It's 1978 all over, my friends. I'm surprised. I'm not depressed or upset or. I mean, I wish we would have won more, but what? Here's what happened in 1978. Republicans also underperformed in a very favorable political climate. Between Jimmy Carter's sagging approval, rising inflation, and the flood tide of the tax result in the wake of Proposition 13 in California, Republicans should have done very well. Yet they only gained 12 House seats and 3 Senate seats, bringing them to 159 in the House and 41 in the Senate. They picked up 7 governorships, by the way, but they still only had 19 governorships or something like that. It's crazy. So the ineptness of the party has almost no parallel in history, says Henry Fairley, who gloated in the New Republic. The Democratic Party is still without any real opposition, says someone else. And even my man Michael Barone was more specific. There can only be one reason for the Republicans' relatively poor showing. They simply do not have enough good candidates. Well, they keep saying that here about good candidates, like what Fetterman. But Barone predicted that would begin to change as the shadow of the Nixon years receded. I kind of agree with that, actually. But Trump's shadow is still very much with us. I'm not so sure anyway. In fact, Trump's late campaigning may have backfired on the Republicans. I'm not so sure about that. But check this out. What happened 2 years after 1978? Remember? I guarantee that there are many old-line Democrats who secretly hoped the Democrats would get crushed so they could ease Biden out and clean out the crazy progressives who have hijacked the party. Instead, Democrats are certain to take their relative success as evidence that there's nothing wrong with them. So I just want to show you, if we go to the New York Times, hold on a second. Here's pre-election. The anti-incumbency feeling is out there. It could be a big factor for a Republican to pick up a lot of seats. So the voters stay with Democrats as anti-incumbent feeling eases. In fact, it was clear that the Republicans were failing to make major inroads. In the first 190 House races decided, the Republicans had just picked up 3. But they'd also lost 3. The Senate picture was not as clear. The Republicans had a chance for a gain of 2, possibly 3 seats, but the first 10 party switches broke evenly. The party split adjourned at 62-38 for the Democrats. Now, we did pick up 7 seats in the Senate, 7 governorships, but we came in there only having 12, and 37 were the Democrats. So we're with that 31 and 19, basically. Yeah, not a great passing. And they did pass tax limits in several states. Point being is we got shellacked, relative to what we should have been in 1978, too. And I hate to say it, shellacked. We're going to take the House. Have a good chance to win the Senate. We didn't win as many governors. It's an incumbent mood, man. It just was it was. So we got to clean out the old and come in with the new in 2024, 2024. It's interesting, too, because if you look at the New York Times, article about the new Pope. So what happened in 1978? Pope John Paul, Maggie Thatcher, and Ronald Reagan in 1980. Same happen again? I don't know. But get off your spilled milk and recognize, hey, this life moves on. Nothing has changed. All right. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.